exercises out of the way. So let's go ahead and take a sip of water with intent, and then we'll be having some fun. After today's session, we are having our weekly Parkinson sing-along. If you have not tried it out yet, I do want you to try it out. Parkinson's, the speech disorder related to Parkinson's, is called a motor speech disorder. So it's the coordination of how all the subsystems of speech work together. And when you have to sing along with a group, you have to keep up with everybody, you've got to keep the rhythm, and so it's really good practice. So please try it today. Julie will post the Zoom link, or you can always find the Zoom link on the home page of our website. It says Sing with Intent. Let's go ahead and do the first speak out exercise, the warm up. Lift your voice and speak out. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Are you speaking out? Is your voice flying in front of you over your computer? Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. One more time. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water. When you grab that cup, make sure to be deliberate. Think about what you're doing. I know you never had to think about picking up a cup before, but now I want you to do that and really be purposeful when you take your sip of water. The next speak out exercise, the ahs. Deliberately open that mouth and project the ah forward. Here we go. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. We'll do it again. Here we go. Now we're going to do a shorter one. Keep it strong all the way to the end. Here we go. One more time. Nice job. I hope on a scale of 1 to 10 that you're working at an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go ahead and chat and tell me what number you're working at, how much effort are you putting forth. And by the way, is anybody practicing with us from France? Does anybody speak French? Go ahead and chat. The third speak out exercise is the glide. Project your voice forward and then slowly glide up. I really want you to try to get all those little notes in there. So I don't want ah, I want ah. Okay, lots of little notes. Here we go. Ah. Ah. Even though you're gliding up and down the scale, you are projecting your voice forward. Let's do it again. Good. Don't let it trail off at the end. Do it again. I could tell I was going to run out of air at the end, and I had to project my voice forward just a little bit more. Let's do it again. You can do it. Lots of intent. Good. Go ahead and take a sip of water. I am very excited because Joanne from our clinic is going to join us in just a little bit. We'll have to do our counting first. And then she's going to give us a French lesson and tell us a little bit about the national holiday that will be celebrated in France tomorrow. Take your sip of water. Did you know that our Speak Out workbook has been translated into several languages? So even though we have our campaign to reach America, we're trying to establish the therapy and research centers, one in every state across America, we are concerned, definitely concerned about people with Parkinson's in other parts of the world. So Joanne is going to share with us what languages the Speak Out workbook has been translated into so far. Let's go ahead and move on to the counting, and then we'll have some fun. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're not letting it trail off. We're connecting the numbers. We're lifting them and projecting them forward. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do it one more time, backwards. Ready? 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we did the warm-ups, the ahs, the glides, the counting. Now we're going to have some fun. I want to welcome Joanne. Joanne, bring a chair over here. Joanne is our translator here at Parkinson Voice Project. Hello.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everyone.
So I understand you're going to give us a little history lesson today
Yes.
about the holiday. And so I'm going to share my screen, and then you're going to give us a French lesson. We're going to learn how to speak French with intent. How do you say speak with intent in French?
Parler avec intention.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot harder. Can you say it with more intent?
Yes. Parler avec intention. Can you repeat that?
I can't. Can y'all? Go ahead, do it one more time, Joanne.
Parler avec intention.
Very good. All right. So now tell me about this holiday. And you said that this is not what. Tell me about it.
So it's the July 14th. It's a holiday in France. It's like their Independence Day. And
How should we say it though? Because we would normally say Bastille, and you said that is not.
it's Bastille.
Bastille.
Yes,
Okay. Say it again with more intent.
it's Bastille.
Bastille.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to read these sentences. So together, we're going to read the English, the sentence in English twice, and then Joanne is going to read it. And why is French so much more difficult? Look how much longer that sentence is.
It is.
All right. So we'll start. Let's read it together in English first, okay, and then in French twice. Here we go. July 14th is Bastille Day. Did I say that right?
Yes,
Let's
you
hear
did.
you say it, Joanne.
July 14th is Bastille Day.
One more time.
July 14th is Bastille Day.
Now say it for us with lots of intent in French.
The way I say it,
Yes.
le 14 juillet est associé à la prise de la Bastille.
Okay, everybody, repeat that. Now, if you want to try to teach it to us so that we can
Yes.
repeat after you, go ahead.
Le
Le
14
14
juillet
juillet
est associé,
est
associé
associé. I didn't say
À
that
la-
right. All right, keep going.
à la prise de la Bastille.
Oh my gosh, did everybody get that? Let's move on to the next one. We will read it in English. Ready? It is a French national holiday. I want every word with intent. Ready again? It is a French national holiday. Now, Joanne, say it like you were just talking to somebody.
C'est un jour férié en France.
A little bit louder.
C'est un jour férié en France.
Oh, now teach everybody how to say that.
C'est un jour, c'est un jour férié en France.
And now all together.
C'est un jour férié en France.
One more time with intent.
C'est un jour férié en France.
Wow. Now, how many languages do you speak, Sean?
I speak 5 languages.
5 languages. Which ones?
So I speak Arabic, French, and English. All Lebanese do. And then I speak Italian and Spanish.
Oh my goodness. That is wonderful. Okay, we'll read this in English. Happy July 14th. Again, everybody with intent. Happy July 14th. And do they say that in French?
Yes.
They do. Okay, so how would you say this?
Joyeux 14 juillet.
And if you were to really just talk to somebody who's...
Joyeux 14 juillet.
Again?
Joyeux 14 juillet.
It's a beautiful language. Now teach everybody how to say it.
Joyeux, joyeux 14 juillet. Joyeux 14 juillet.
Does everybody have that? All right, the next one in English, everybody. Celebrate with intent. Again, celebrate with intent. And now, how would you say it if you were speaking to somebody that spoke French?
Célébrer avec intention.
Again?
Célébrer avec intention.
Now say it again and we'll give them enough time to repeat after you.
Célébrer avec intention.
And each more word separate.
Okay. Célébrer avec intention.
That's so neat. All right, next one in English, everybody. The French flag colors are blue, white, and red. That's interesting. In the U.S., we say red, white, and blue. All right, let's read it again, everyone, with intent. The French flag colors are blue, white, and red. And now, Joanne, like you would say it to somebody who speaks French?
Les couleurs du drapeau de la France sont le bleu, le blanc et le rouge.
It's interesting, the inflection pattern. is very different. It goes up at the end,
Yeah.
even though it's not a question.
Yes.
Okay, read it again with more intent.
Les couleurs du drapeau de la France sont le bleu, le blanc et le rouge.
And do it just little parts at a time that they can
Okay.
repeat after you.
Les couleurs du drapeau, les couleurs du drapeau de la France sont le bleu, le blanc et le rouge.
Oh my goodness, that is
That's
so
a hard
neat.
one.
It is. Okay, everyone, the next one. Enjoy the festivals and parties. Again, enjoy the festivals and parties. And tell us how you say this.
Amusez-vous bien à la fête nationale.
A little louder.
Amusez-vous bien à la fête nationale.
And teach it to us.
Amusez-vous bien à la fête nationale.
Have you ever been in France on the holiday?
No, I went to France. It was winter, so I went January till March.
Do you know about the parties, though, and festivals? What they?
Yes.
So tell
Yes.
us about that. Well, how would they celebrate, or is it the same as we might?
It's the same. It's just like July 4th in the U.S.
Okay.
Like that's the way I see it. They do fireworks, barbecues. It's just so much the same,
Okay.
and a lot of singing.
A lot of singing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, today after the session, Parkinson Voice Project has its Parkinson sing along, and you're involved with that. You
Yes.
monitor the session, and I see you doing this.
I
when
really
you're on.
love the sing along. Please
What-
join us today.
What do you like about it?
I love it. It's so much fun. You see everyone smiling, singing. We all have a good time. It's so much fun. I love it.
So, how do you say in French, join us after this session for our Parkinson sing along?
Joignez-nous aujourd'hui pour chanter ensemble à 10h30 du matin.
Yeah, everybody, join us. Now, for the cognitive, let me just move over here, and we're going to ask everybody with intent. I want you to name some French foods and desserts, and we're going to have Joanne think of a couple too, and we'll see if you thought of the same ones. Go ahead, some French foods and desserts. All right, what do you think of, Joanne, when you think of French foods or
Croissant.
croissants?
It's the first thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Croissant, baguette, quiche.
No French fries? Are those really French?
Well, those are my favorite.
Are they French?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. So these are some that Lisa came up with, a lot of them. All right, how about names? Names of people, I guess, men's and women's names that are French. Go ahead and think of some, everybody, and then we'll ask Joanne to name some. Maybe there's somebody practicing with us that has one of these names. So what do you think of it? What would be some common names in France?
Marie. Marie, it's like Mary in the U.S. Joseph, Jean-Luc,
Joanne?
Joanne. My name is actually French. Jean-Jacques, Jean-Luc, Mariette.
Okay, neat. So for the last exercise, we have a bonus reading about a picnic, like planning a French picnic. And so before we read it, Joanne, if you were to plan a picnic and you wanted it to be French, what would you have at this picnic? And let's see, we're going to see later if the reading matches what you say. Wine.
Of
Are
course.
we having wine? Yes.
Fromage, cheese, baguette. I'll make it simple. I don't know.
Grapes? Would that be French?
Yes.
Grapes. We have
Yes,
some
it
grapes.
goes well with wine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, and last thing before you leave, Joanne, tell us what languages the Speak Out Workbook has been translated into so far and then what you're working on.
So right now I'm working on the Arabic, Slovakian, Hindi
Wow.
languages. We already have French, Italian, German, Portuguese, Greek, Hebrew,
Japanese.
Spanish, and Japanese.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
That-
all available on the e-library.
You have a fun job.
Yes, I
That-
love my job.
That's unique.
Yes.
Like I could never do that. I can't even speak it. All right. Well, thanks a lot for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
We're going to
Join
do.
us for
Yeah.
the sing-along today at 10:30 a.m.
Say it in French again.
Joignez-nous aujourd'hui à 10h30 du matin pour chanter ensemble. À tout à l'heure.
So you'll get to see Joanne in a few minutes, right? In 11 minutes, you can get onto the Parkinson sing-along. Let's do Dr. Boone's words. Thank you, Joanne. We'll say each of these twice and then do the bonus reading. Ready? Gu la gang ga ga. Gu la gang ga ga. The next one. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Ready? Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Take a sip of water. And I know we're running a little bit over today, so I understand if you need to sign off, but we're going to go ahead and do a bonus reading. Bonus reading is all about building strength and endurance, much harder than just reading one sentence at a time. As we're reading, if you get off track, don't worry, you can always catch up at the next highlighted word. Let's read this as if we are announcing something to a big crowd, okay? This is all about having a French-inspired picnic. Here we go. Summer is the perfect time to picnic at your local park or beach, or even in your own backyard. Prepare by choosing a blanket or tablecloth to sit on and elevate the picnic with real cutlery, glasses, and napkins instead of disposable ones. You can visit your local gourmet store to stock up on French picnic supplies, cheese and charcuterie, of course, but also olives, pâté, sardines, a baguette, and anything else that looks good. Well, thank you so much for joining us today for today's online Speak Out Home practice. I hope you enjoyed meeting Joanne and learning how to speak in French. Have a wonderful day, and I will be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.